Hi Libra, how are you? Excuse me for my voice and my face of a fucking ghost. But I'm at home recovering from COVID, and I thought since I feel a little bit better today and I'm not going to be able to teach yoga, at least I finish the tarot readings, and today I'll be doing your tarot reading through the month of December. So let's start to see what the universe asks for you right now, or how do you appear in your reading. Okay, good. 9 of Wands. So you are working or trying hard to accomplish something. You're probably already seeing the results. Good for you, Libra. Good to see you there. It's fire energy, so it's not your energy, your air. So it's an energy that's a little bit more dense. Yeah, we'll see where that leads us. Let's just keep shuffling. I'm gonna ask for the situation the universe wants to talk about, and you have the King of Wands, so you are mastering something. I feel like you're look, we had here on sorry, we had here the Ace of Wands on top of the deck. Okay, so you are probably working to get here. Let me just keep shuffling. I don't choose my cards, they pop out. Bit emotional in your environment. Wow, great reading, Libra. 10 of coins, 10 of cups. Now you appear here as the Queen of Swords. Now you appear in your own element and as a queen. Good. And also Queen of Cups. Good. Okay. So I feel like, sorry, I'm a bit slow. You've worked really hard to get to where you are. This can either be just your personal development, but I think here we're talking about something that you can it's not see, touch and feel like it, because it's not earth energy, it's fire energy, but it's something that materializes in your passion, in the way you work towards your goals. You've reached the 9 of Wands, so you're almost in the 10, you're in a completion phase. And the situation is the King of Wands. Either you're trying to impress someone, or someone is very impressed with your very well done job. It's like the universe wants you to reach the maximum of the Wands energy, that is the King. The King of Wands is very in touch with authority in him, with the leadership quality, but in a way that is admired. The King of Wands has a lot of power, but he never abuses the power he has. As the kings, because he's upright, right? It's not reversed. The upright king is always a very indicator that when you are up riding the wave, you know how to behave. You know, that's when you see some the real character in people, you know, the way they behave when they have it all, but also the way they behave when they don't have anything. That's also a very good indicator of a strong character. So good. You are being led to go to the top, but without pushing it. I'm just gonna, let me see here, clarify your environment. There's some nostalgia here. Maybe when you're working towards the goal and the project is over, or something is bound to change. It's that thing, oh, I've worked so hard for this, and now it's like, for example, when your kids grow up and then you're happy that they've grown up, but then they need to leave the house, and yes, that kind of nostalgia feeling. Let's just clarify. This is in your environment. Interesting. 5 of coins. Maybe there's this remembrance of not having enough, or the way things were harder before you accomplished all of this, because you have this lack in your environment. Have no fear, because this is where the universe is leading you in the middle of your reading to the 10 of coins. 10 of coins can be even, of course, it's literally it's money in the bank. It can be an inheritance, a raise, just people offering you money, finding new ways, new resources, new ways of income. Excuse me. But it's also the ability to find new ways of abundance and income. So even if you have this difficulty in your environment, it is temporary. And associated with the 6 of Cups is probably like a test, or something that still repeats, like this pattern, this habit. There's this, I don't remember her name, but she's an author. She works on manifestation, and she says something that I think is very interesting. Let me see if I can say it right. She says not having it is proof of not wanting it. So it might be hard sometimes for us to admit the shadow, the negative, the lack aspect we embrace, just because it's familiar. It is familiar not to have this, or not to succeed in this. And that kind of repeats and lingers throughout the times until it's cleared. And because there's a 6 of Cups, it is karmic. So it is probably related to your ancestral familiar line, related to the women or to the men in your family, regardless, depending on your gender. But it is in your environment, which for me tells me that it's not in you per se anymore. So there is this work that has already been done. That's why you are walking towards the 10 of Cups. 10 of coins. You do have the 10 of Cups here below. But to get to this 10 of Cups, 10 of coins. Just shuffle. Yeah. Beautiful. the Wheel of Fortune. So there is no stopping this 10 of coins. It is associated with the Wheel of Fortune. That is the wheel of destiny itself unfolding, so it cannot be stopped. So to go through this place of manifested abundance, first you need to walk to manifested happiness. So you are completing. There's this sense of, you see, 9 of Wands, 10 of Coins, 10 of Cups, these cards of completion, of reaching your goals, of the karma wheel spins, and now things will get into their right place. You will receive the seeds you have planted before with time. This is this is the peak of a long walk, and it's deserved. You appear here now as the Queen of Swords. So once again, a card of power, of calling the shots. Here is harnessing your power in a kind and creative. You know, this kind of people that they exude power as much as they exude charisma and sense of humor, and they're very inspiring. So this is an aspect of you. This is the King of Wands in you. This is the situation. So there's something in your present situation that can put you in the King of Wands mode. Don't lose this opportunity. Also, in your path, you're gonna have to step in your Queen of Swords mode. She's the decisor of the tarot. She has seen it all, done it all, been there, done that. Out of all the queens, she's like the widowed queen. We say that because she has done all the experience. And she says yes when she wants to say yes, and she says no when she wants to say no. So maybe you need to tap into that aspect of you and make decisions that will lead to your happiness. You also have here the Queen of Cups. Also, as an aspect of you, she's the card of Cancer. This queen is the queen of healing, of unconditional love for yourself and for others, the queen of compassion. These two together, that means if you have to take decisions, you do it from a place of compassion. So you use your sword wisely. Of course, you have the right to push some boundaries, set some boundaries and some limits, but do it from a place where you see the other people point of view. You're not just centered in your own point of view, because sometimes the Queen of Swords, she can be a little bit too harsh, and then she kind of loses it all. When you feel you are empowered in this Queen of Swords mode, maybe you try not to talk too much. Sometimes Queen of Swords, they talk too much and too harsh, and even though they are usually right, they are very on point in what they're saying, they throw it all away because they're so sometimes a little bit mean to others that then no one is listening, because people just cannot listen from a place of harshness. No one listens. So do you want to be listened? use your words wisely. I'm just clarifying the cards and give you a more specific reading. Well, there's a lot of people in this reading. I've already seen this card before. The Judgment wanted to appear. Beautiful. It's beautiful because even God, I must say this, I was feeling not very well before the reading, and now as I get to read and do something instead of just laying around at home sick, I'm feeling so much better. I'm sorry if the reading is and my voice is not the same as usual, but well, yeah, I think I feel really much better just by reading. So thank you, Libra. As I was saying, I'm noticing that we have here 2 times a card of power and a card of compassion paired together, and one more time here in the situation, a card of power and a card of compassion. Also, this is a very specific message for some of you, that the King of Wands might be a father figure or authority figure, like a boss or a teacher, older family relative, someone that for some reason has power over you. You have the Judgment card attached to it. I would say there is some kind of need to assess both parts here, like there's this need to listen to each other, to be listened, and to listen and to forgive. The Judgment card offers reconciliation. It also offers balance, but offers reconciliation, and it's a nice time of the year to make your amends with someone in a father figure position. Also to reflect upon you, probably the traits you inherit from this person. Either this person is your father, your grandfather, your older brother, your husband, especially if you have a relationship with someone that is significantly older than you. Whoever this person is mirroring you. So these traits of probably learning to use your power, your words in a more compassionate way, well, you have it too. That's why it appears in your reading, and people cross paths with us to teach us about ourselves, not about them. They're here to learn about them. We are here to learn about ourselves. So let's keep going. Also, in your reading, you appear as a Page of Swords as well, with the 9 of Wands, and that tells me that you are very fast. You're thinking, you're calling the shots, you have really the ability to make a whole lot of moves during this December. It's a busy month, but watch out not to burn out. So you do it all, but with measure. More for the environment. you have the King of Cups. So to clarify, an environment that is probably filled with nostalgia from the past, or the fear the past repeats itself. This can be related to the holidays. For example, for some people it's very stressful to visit family or go back home, or be with everyone at a table. That can bring some issues. And the King of Cups, the Scorpio energy, it's a healing energy. So whatever comes up from the past that has this weight of trauma, of being left out in the cold, of not having enough, you have the opportunity to heal. So you have the opportunity, I think, here not to repeat. And it's appearing in your environment, so it's not in you anymore, which is good. So it's, I see it as something fading out. If you use your power wisely, if you have compassion for yourself, like not doing too much, not overdoing, sometimes just like wait, wait to see what happens and let the universe do its job. It needs to do its job too, so it needs space. If you have compassion for yourself, hey Sassy. Sassy wants to participate in the reading. If you have compassion for yourself and you have compassion for others, I think you will find a completion, like a sense of joy that might be different than you've been feeling lately. Say hello, Sassy. It's great to see the Ten of Cups with the Ten of One, with the Ten of Coins together. Wait, Sassy. Just put water next to my cards. Sorry, just have to improvise here. God. Sorry, let's keep just clarifying. Yeah, you're ending the year and ending a cycle, and I do think you end in a pretty good note and with a beautiful lesson. Use your power wisely. Share whatever you have. Don't be so harsh. Yeah, there's this renewed sense of believing in the future, believing things are possible. Even you start out planning new things, new projects for the next upcoming year. Let's clarify the Queen of Swords. Yeah, but most of all, what popping out for me now is this release of this karmic weight upon your financial life, or your abundance, your the way you relate to the material aspect of your life. Or maybe in the past you would, I don't know, for example, you would be very upset to pay bills, and now you pay bills and you're grateful that you have the money to pay them. So it's this completely different way of connecting with the material aspect of life. It's like you're healing. The King of Cups, Scorpio energy, comes to heal this lack. Five of Pentacles that comes from the past. Six of Cups. And then it repeats again where the universe wants to lead you to the wheel of fortune spinning all this 10 of pentacles. Also the peak, the tens are the maximum. If you're feeling satisfied, you're feeling like you have it all, you will have it also. This is a bit of the future. And I love it, the Chariot. So if you have any project for this upcoming year, something that you've been thinking about it, something that really makes you happy, and it called for some kind of decision, so maybe there was something that need to be put into motion so this could work, I think you should go for it. Another 10 of Cups, so officially happiness is on the horizon for you guys, Libra. And another Queen of Swords. So you appear as the Queen of Swords twice in your reading. Use the power of your intellect, of the decision making, and of communication very wisely. Speak only the necessary. And speak from the heart. You will win a lot, because the Chariot, Cancer card, it's like movement. The Wheel of Fortune also movement. So till the end of the year you have the opportunity, so lots of things can still get into motion in your behalf, like stuff happening, people coming to help. This Queen of Cups also can be someone Pisces, Scorpio or Cancer. I would say more Cancer because we have the Chariot here. Also Scorpio because we have the King of Cups there, that is here to help you. Another specific message that will not resonate with everyone is that you also have the opportunity to make amends for someone from the past, a past that may not be very satisfying or fulfilling, that appears here to say, I'm sorry. So there's the second time that I see this reconciliation, or I'm sorry, or make amends, or give the opportunity for people to explain themselves, and you listening from the heart. It's the second time that appears here in this reading. And I think the Queen of Swords is as you appear. Well, Queen of Swords are usually very intimidating characters or aspects of ourselves, so I would say that it's probably not very easy for people to say I'm sorry to you, or come near you, but maybe it's time. Maybe it's time. Let's clarify here. Sorry, I'm a bit slow. Que foi, Saci? Que foi? It's too many cards. Just one. Saci, para. Saci, card for Libra. Love it. I am the dreamer of my dream. Yeah, maybe that's it, Libra. You followed your dream and you are receiving the rewards of dreaming your dream, of owning your life and your energy and your power of manifesting and creating your own reality. Let's just another card. I'm sorry, I am a bit slow. So from the Zen Oracle we have the Conscious card. I will read it from you from the book. Right. So I'll translate it from the Portuguese. The mind can never be intelligent. Only the non-mind is intelligent. Only the non-mind is original and radical. Only the non-mind is revolutionary, revolution in action. The mind gives you a kind of ecstasy. When you are overwhelmed by the thoughts of the past, let's see what I was mentioning here, in your environment, or you are overwhelmed by the projections of the future, you go on living, but at the minimal level. You are not living at the maximum. Your flame, it's too weak. Oh, my cat is just doing silly stuff. Okay. Once you start setting aside your thoughts, the dust that you accumulated from the past, your flame rises and becomes clear, alive, strong. Your life as a whole transforms into a flame with no smoke, and that is what conscience is. Okay. Let's carry on. Let me see how do I translate this word. Okay. The veil of illusion or Maya that has been stopping you from understand reality as it is. This is what you can see here in the in the card. Is starting to burn. As fire, she is not the flame heated of passion, but the cold flame of consciousness. As the veil is being burned, the face of a very delicate Buddha becomes visible. The consciousness is growing in you in this moment, and it is not the result of some conscious doing. It is not need that you make efforts to do anything happen. Any impression that you might have of being walking in the dark, it's being dissolved now. So let it settle and remember that deep down you are just a witness, silent, eternally unconscious and immutable witness. A new channel is opening for you. It will help you to reach detachment and gain a new consciousness that will remove the veil from your eyes. This is beautiful. So you are connecting to a perspective of life where everything is consciousness, where there's no right or wrong. You are removing the veil of ignorance or Maya from your eyes. And ignorance is what causes suffering. So the attachment of being right or wrong, better or worse than other people, the comparison, so all of that stuff is being dissolved. It's beautiful reading. Well, I'm afraid that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. I hope to come back at the end of December for the January readings. I wish you all the best. Have a great holidays. Oh, my cat is crazy. Happy holidays. If you enjoyed this reading, please like, share or subscribe the channel so other people get a chance to see my work. And that's it. Namaste.